Third, what's the word? Today we're gonna be reacting to ASAP Rocky and Jason Lee's interview. We're gonna see what's going on with that. Let's
There was
do
nothing
this.
on
Welcome
there.
back to a all new episode of the Jason Lee Show. My next guest is somebody, the only person in the world who can get me to leave my set, come out the house, fly all the way across the country, go all the way uptown to Harlem, and sit down at a table where there is food, present, and people. Give it up for Flaco. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, this literally took almost 20 years to get done. Why did it take so long? Can we just start with why did it take so long to get my ASAP Rocky interview?
Cause I take 20 years to put out an album, I think.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, listen,
ain't
first
even
of
listened to
all,
the album,
this is the
I'm gonna be
first
honest
of a
with
few
you.
things. One, it's the first time I've done an interview outside my studio. It's the first time I've done an interview where somebody ate mac and cheese and ASAP yams. But no, it's the first time that we're actually sitting down on camera. And I
RP
think
the
many people
Lamborghini.
just think I'm a sidekick in your relationship with your girl because that's my homie and then you're there. But I actually knew you before I knew her.
That's true. They don't know that.
They don't.
You've been my brother, you know what I'm saying, for some years, man.
Yeah.
This interview was well overdue. I mean, I looked forward to this. I really wanted this to happen, and I'm just glad all of our teams made this shit happen, you
Yeah.
know? It's like, it's family shit. So thank you for coming out of your comfort zone, doing this interview mobily in my hometown. This is fire. And we here at Melba's, New York City, Harlem. Like, this is famous for soul food. It's only right that, you know, I took you somewhere that felt like home.
Yeah, well, you took me out of my comfort zone, and then you brought me here to eat comfort food. I'm trying to lose weight. I lost. So you remember when you met me?
That's the old Jason.
I was fat and wore horizontal striped shirts. The shit was disrespectful, and I worked hard to lose the weight. And then you brought me to Harlem, where I've been eating mac and cheese and everything. But it's really good because I think one of the things people don't know is when we talk about what I'm doing in my hometown of Stockton, your love for Harlem, and you wanted to do this in Harlem at Melba's, which is an iconic staple in the community. What does Harlem mean to you?
Harlem means everything to me. You know, it not only was it my birthplace, but it's just so much nostalgia, right? The kind of artist that I am, I would compare myself to more of a Renaissance man, and like the Harlem Renaissance, everything is just like so on brand for me. It's just something about the energy in the city, and especially with the Knicks winning and Jay-Z doing the Yankee Stadium, it's just like New York is just in full effect right now. You don't feel the energy?
No, for sure.
This shit is lit.
But you can't get it anywhere. And this is, I'm here. We're gonna get into the music and all that, but I just went to your last show in Jersey, which, by the way, you're from Harlem, but you did your last show in Newark, New Jersey. Shout out to Queen Latifah. I've known her for a long time. And one thing I know about Jersey is I know Queen Latifah, and I know that if you don't get in and get out, the shit could get real. And I went to Jersey with no security because I didn't know what to expect. I thought I was going with Reed, but I didn't get my ticket in time, but I showed up, and a few things. One, you know I got shot.
Yeah, you got shot.
You had
before.
explosives in your show.
Concussions.
I was sitting there, I had a soda, the explosion went off. I didn't know if it was New Jack City, what was happening, but it was electric. But to watch all your fans, I didn't even know your fan base was so diverse. It
Yeah,
was so
man.
many
you
different
got it diverse.
ethnic groups,
Yeah.
ages, and like they were just locked into everything that was going on from the
Brody got
helicopter to you with the mask and the bullhorn and all the things.
Brody
But
got
no, it was an amazing show.
Nah, thank you. I ain't mean to fuck up with your PTSD and all
Yeah.
that, but you know, I really want to display performance art. Like I said, I'm a Renaissance man, you know, and I don't think when you come to ASAP Rocky concert, it should just be like, not only be a musical orientation, but it should have other elements. I think that it just kind of raises the bar and like how other artists should kind of like take notes and, you know, do their shows and their concerts because people could essentially sit at home and watch your shit from a live stream. So I want people to like embed that and have that feeling and kind of be like invested into the ethos, the world that we're building, because it's all world building at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And I'm an artiste. I just wanted to display that, you know?
Yeah, no, and you had a major SWAT team, and the thing is, this was the connection I was making to you having all the police, me being the vice mayor of Stockton, us always talking about Harlem and Stockton. You telling me how proud of me of what I'm doing in Stockton being the vice mayor. You had the police there. You know, I'm over the police in my city.
Yo, that's kind of crazy. You know, all jokes aside, like, I know I told you this in person, obviously,
Crazy,
right?
hold
But,
on.
like, you really inspired me, you know? Actually accomplishing it and doing it really making a change in Stockton, it's fucked up where you from, bro. Like, you know what I mean? And like, you the man around there. Like, I salute you 100%. That's really good, bro.
But
That's
you said that me running for city council and then all the things I'm doing, it made you want to run for office. You're not going. Flacco's
You
not. It
think
ain't gonna
I'm
be
playing?
Flacco. It ain't gonna be Flacco for city council. Brand or whatever, have a conversation. But I'm also the vice mayor of the 10th largest city in California. So I'm like, there's no way I know you talked joke or serious about helping out. You are the people's mayor already. So I was like, if I come to Harlem, I gotta call his people who my people. You know, council member, congressman. So I brought some people here real quick.
Word?
Yeah, where they at? Cue the people.
Nah, what the fuck? What's up? What's happening? Good to see you. What's up, brother? Long time no see, man. What's up, man? What?
So wait, y'all sit down for just a second real quick.
Oh,
Yeah.
hell no.
Yeah, how are you?
You full
How are you?
surprises.
Vice mayor, you know, yes, okay. You know, day job, yeah, I be starting shit on the internet. My other day job, I'm moving policy. And the thing I think is important, like for us as people of color, you know, we don't apologize. Yeah, we represent people of color who are disinvested, disenfranchised, marginalized, left out, forgotten. Policymakers, people like him, we shift culture, but we also shift politics. So I wanted to bring your councilman. And now you say you won to Congress. I mean, now you're getting into his territory, so you might have to run against him. But yeah.
Yo, look at his posture. My man not playing, like for real. He's a great representation of us.
Okay,
you know?
so for people watching, who are you, both of you?
New York State Assembly Member Jordan Wright, represent the 70th Assembly District here in Harlem.
Damn,
Councilman Yusuf
straightforward.
Salam, one of the exonerated 5, used to be known as the Central Park 5, of course, representing this very district, District 9.
Crazy, Trump was trying to have you killed. You didn't do that.
Yo, he don't bite his tongue.
What?
That's crazy.
Right, and I don't even think you even got an apology yet, right?
Not at all.
Okay.
And I'm not waiting for one.
Yeah, it won't
You know,
come.
at the end of the day, we got to keep moving forward.
How important is Brocky to Harlem?
Oh,
Rocky is severely important to Harlem. As a young man growing up here, I remember listening to Live Love ASAP for the first time. I remember when I was studying abroad in London, I remember going to see you at the O2 Arena with Wiz Khalifa. A lot of memories I have watching you grow up in this community. You've done a lot of things for the community. So I just want to say thank you and appreciate you. We have citations from the New York State Assembly, and the council member has a citation from the New York City Council to show you how much we care about you and the work that you've done for us.
That's fire.
Oh, I just caught chills, yo. I'm like, oh wow,
That's
this
fire.
is crazy.
Of course.
I appreciate that, bro.
So
That's
open your
fire.
certificate real quick.
yes.
Yo, this is an ill ass surprise, bro. Like that, bro.
Oh, just relax, because you know this shit going left when they get out of here. But yeah, what does that say?
Basically, it says, Rakim, known professionally as ASAP Rocky, was born October 3rd, 1988, and raised in the Harlem neighborhood of Manhattan, where he transformed adversity into opportunity through perseverance, creativity, and an unwavering belief in his talents. And I know that to be true through your work in the arts, through your work in cinema, through your work in music and fashion. You embody everything that Harlem is.
Thank you, bro.
Absolutely.
Son got a certificate.
And we got the councilman's.
Councilman Yusuf Salam, 1/5 of the exonerated 5, used to be known as the Central Park 5. But listen, one of the best things is know that everybody.
Bam.
This is crazy.
All right, that is crazy. That's good. All right.
Thank you. Look, this is a fair trade. Bother you.
Yeah.
I bother you all the time. Yeah, I love bothering you and her. Getting on your nerves.
Yeah.
The joke is that we literally, nobody really knows like how close we are.
Yeah.
And you gotta let the internet just assume and run with what they wanna run with. Cause the moment, well, I can't speak for you because you defend yourself on the internet.
Yeah.
Me, I let them run with it. I don't play into it.
Yeah.
Cause you'll be playing into a lot. If you in my shoes, in my position, it's a lot. The first person that you answer to, it's just gonna keep coming.
So you never respond?
Nah, man. When have you ever saw me like ever respond?
No,
to
we
somebody on the
haven't,
internet?
but we want you to.
Nah, I'm too
Can't
smooth for
respond
that.
to that.
Like, if it's a lie, it won't prevail.
Yeah.
The truth is just like undeniable. You know what I'm saying? And the truth coming to the light is inevitable. So you might as well just let God do his work, you know?
But you've always been that way, or that's something you learned with time?
I think I kind of always been kind of like reserved in that sense, for that matter. Like, I was never too tech savvy to begin with. So when it came to like Twitter, Facebook, all that, that was Yams' old accounts and shit like that. he gave it to me when I turned famous. Like when I got my record deal, he gave me all his accounts because I didn't have nothing.
Yeah.
You know, and
James is a real
for me,
nigga, bro.
I don't really, I'm still old school, even though I'm in this like new school era. So I got like these old school tactics and, you know, strategic way of thinking and moving that I can apply to the new school cats that's just like more advanced in my opinion. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay, so you're a Libra, Cardi's a Libra. She's the absolute opposite with social media.
She's
an October Libra.
October what?
October, I think, what is October 11th, 12th? Like she's October.
Shout out my
she was a
Libras,
lucky
man.
Libra.
Yeah.
October 9th.
So she runs the 11th, 12th. Like she's October.
I didn't know she was a lucky Libra.
Yeah.
Lucky
So
Libra, that's the
she
thing.
runs the social media. Like Cardi lives, social media is her life. Cardi will be on social media talking about all the things I say don't go there. She'll be like, okay, hang up and go straight to social media. You're the complete opposite. So it's not a Libra thing. I think it's a Dominican thing.
It might be. I don't know. I think it's maybe just the way I am. I'm a peculiar, extraordinary like fellow. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm definitely different. Not trying to brag. I'm different. You know what I'm saying? And so like I just move really differently. Like I can't really describe it. Like, you know what I mean? I move different.
Okay, so I was looking at old pictures of you from back in the day before you had money and the pictures of you now. Obviously, I don't think you had a lot of money when there was that one black outfit you had with the belt on. The belt was a Hermes belt. I think the only thing designer you had on was the belt. Have you always been into fashion?
What year was that?
It was the young years. You know,
It was before I was famous?
I think you were just getting started.
Oh, nah, you tripping. You talking about on the BET Awards carpet?
No, I don't think, was he on the BET Awards?
I had to be.
Was it all
I
black?
had on John Lobb loafers.
Okay,
first
so
of
wait,
all.
so you were fitted.
I was fit. I had John Lobb loafers on.
Okay.
I had Subi jeans on.
Okay.
I had a Hermes shirt tucked in.
This shit was just all black. It literally,
Cause that's when I was on my all black shit.
Okay.
So you really trying to come at my outfit?
No,
is
no,
what
no,
you
no,
saying?
no.
Hold on. So you really coming at my
the outfit.
See, ain't that crazy?
No, it didn't.
He invite me on his show to insult my
No. I'm
motherfucking
saying like
wardrobe?
right now today. Do you know I went shopping yesterday? This isn't even what I bought because I was like, what do I wear? Because you are so fly that I'm like, okay, what am I gonna wear? But then I thought, fuck it, I'm not gonna like do it too much because the way he was dressed that one day with that all black, I mean, it looked. Now I know it's expensive, right?
Yeah, nah, I can't lie. Like, I do got a few of those outfits that's like, damn, I gotta erase this off the internet. Nah, but I've always been fly.
Yeah.
Even when I was broke as a joke, I was just like, I put that shit on.
Yeah.
I would hustle to get it. You know, no disrespect to my girl, but like back in the days, I'll just, you know, my girlfriends would take care of me, get me right. I was a terrible.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't like nigga like me. I've been in the shelter system and all types of shit, bro. So even when I was going through that, niggas didn't even know because I always made sure I had myself put together. Like it might not be the most expensive or the trendiest look, but I always made sure I put my clothes together. You never want to look like what you going through. You don't gotta, like I said, have the top shelf design and all that shit, but you definitely gotta make sure like you don't look like what you. I was in a whole homeless shelter. Niggas did not know, bro, because the way I put myself together and the way I carry myself, you would never know. Like unless you really talk to me or I tell you, you wouldn't even know. And that's how you gotta carry yourself, bro. Like at all times, you gotta dress the way you want to be addressed. It's a fact. For real.
hustler.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Wait, your girlfriend's got you right, meaning they would buy you clothes?
Now they just give me money to get G-packs and flip them and shit like that, you know?
Wait. The reason
And give me clothes.
the reason why I bring this up is because you taught me a lesson as somebody who interviews people. I never told you this.
What's this?
Okay.
Wait, what year, first of all?
Drinking Jason.
All right,
Okay.
all right.
So I said to you one day, we were talking, I said, hey man, and I was drunk. I said, hey man, you know, I'm a fan of all the shit you doing. And you said, oh, you fuck with the V-Files? And I didn't know what the fuck you was talking about.
Uh-huh.
And I go, yeah. And you were like, really? And you asked me a question about it, but I didn't know what I was talking about, and you caught me. You checked me in a nice way, like.
It was V-Loan.
See? See?
V-Files was a store.
Same shit. It was
V-Loan is
something.
this.
Look, and it was the clothes.
It was the clothes.
I didn't know then, and I don't know now. But
Yeah,
I
V-Loan
learned.
was
You
heavy.
checked me, and I said, you checked me in the nicest way. You're like, man, you don't know what you're talking about. And I left, and I said,
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Y'all might not believe me, bro, but I'm very like the way my life is, bro. I'm very close to what was going on. Like, so my cousin Jack, you feel me? He was like he not my biological cousin. He my brother cousin type shit, but he's still my cousin in my eyes. He basically is related to ASAP Bari. But bro, my cousin Jack don't know who ASAP Bari like is, like who he was at that time with like V-Lone and all of that. This is like prime V-Lone. So my brother like that's my cousin or whatever. My cousin Jack, he like, yeah, that's my cousin or whatever, Barry or whatever. My brother's like, bro, nigga, your cousin is fucking ASAP Bari, bro. Like, what are you doing? You need to get next to that nigga, really like build your relationship with him. And then that's when he became V-Lone Jack. Like, bro, I remember Jack used to come in the crib, we used to freestyle, all types of shit. He didn't told me like, yo, bro, little bro, you didn't give me the flow for this tape and all of this type shit. Like, I'm mad close with certain shit that happened, bro. Like super close. Like, damn, bro. Word.
Said, okay, I gotta stop trying to play cool when it ain't time to play cool and just keep it 100. So now
Yeah, you
you're
gotta
the
keep it a
reason why
buck.
I'm so da with people.
You're on top of your shit,
Yeah.
as you should be. You don't want nobody to really pull your card, especially on the camera or radio interview, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just, keep it a buck. What's crazy about you is that the person you are today and the person you was is night and day. I mean, I think everybody know that. When I hear about like people scared to like do interviews with you, celebrities and shit, that's because they used to the old messy Jason, right? Like
Messy?
Yeah.
I wasn't messy. I was
Don't act
creative.
like you don't know.
I was
Look.
creative.
I beg to differ, but
Okay,
I'm just saying they still think that that's the same person, and you've evolved and you've elevated everything you do, your platforms and all that. Like I told you, I was trying to give you interviews back then. It just always was at a time where I would just drop an album and you would ask me a year later. I would go to jail. I would come out of jail. COVID, what happened? After COVID, I would have kids and I had another kid and it's like I didn't really have nothing to talk about.
You've been to jail in 2 different countries. You had 3 kids, and you got married, right?
See, I don't want to answer that question.
Oh.
See, you think you slick, bro. Yo, I'm loving this right now.
Okay.
We got to do this more.
Okay, can I just say this, that I'm gonna let you know right now, if you
What's
fucking get married and I don't get an invitation, I'm burning your shit down.
Picture that.
Okay.
Picture that. You would know. You would be one of the first to know.
Yeah. Well, you guys did give me the pictures, and I have to put this on camera. You and Ree, it wasn't Ree, it was you and Ree had a conversation after TMZ tried to out the kids by putting them out, the pictures without permission, and you all called me, and both of you said that you were gonna let me put it out. So on behalf of Black media, because not just Hollywood Unlocked, we don't get looks like that. So to have 2 superstars say, we're going to share our child's first image with you to share with the world, that was a big deal.
Yo,
And I appreciate that.
the how genuine and organic your relationship is with her and how genuine and organic my relationship is with you. I think that I don't really know too many other people in that space, right? And I don't necessarily not fuck with them, but I just don't have that type of rapport, to be totally honest with you. We fuck with you, we fuck with you the long way, we fuck with you heavy, so it's just like, it was a no-brainer, you know what I mean? And what you represent, and it was a pivotal moment in your career when all of that shit was going down. You were really like, I think this is probably around the time when you sparked the idea to run for Congress. Now you're a councilman and shit like that, but like, at this
That's
time,
right.
you were trying to interview Kanye, you was talking about just, pro-Black things and all of that shit, you know what I'm saying? And I think it was a no-brainer.
But I did the same like you and the guys that were just here. Black people, people have a thing about trying to make us fit in a box, or if we ever been something, if you've been to jail, if you've been messy, if you've been, that you're always gonna be that. We're not worthy of redemption, or we're not worthy of, growing or evolving. I mean, we're all a story that's ongoing. There's not a period in our stories. There's a bunch of commas. So I think, we all see each other, and I appreciate you for seeing me and y'all allowing us to do that, because what it did was it just so you know the impact, because there's a lot of celebrities watching. And I know they're watching because they want to know all the shit. I'm getting to all of that in a minute. They're watching it like it's important that we all pull up. We can't be complaining that we're not getting this, we're not getting that when we're not giving to each other. So I appreciate you for doing that because it went far with all my colleagues. They were like, yo, how you do that? I'm like, relationships, you know?
For sure.
Trust. So, but thank you for that.
I mean, you've been. I mean, look, I'm not even gonna get into it, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you family.
Yeah.
You know how that go. You know, just a comment you made. I really want to touch on, like when you said, like, there's all these like, I guess like preconceived notions about black people when it comes to like their past, right? Look at Charlemagne the God, bro. Like when he was with Wendy Williams, he was doing the same troll shit that you used to do.
He was worse.
All right, you know, I'm not comparing y'all, I'm just saying.
Charlemagne, you were trash. And I followed in your footsteps. It's because of you I exist.
But think about Charlemagne today.
Yeah.
And how, like, educated that brother is. Yeah. And, like, you know, his opinion is his opinion. If he has a relationship with you or not, he's gonna tell his truth.
Yeah.
And what he knows to be the truth. You were like that in so many similar ways. Yeah. And nobody's playing, like, politicking and, you know what I mean? No pun intended. Nobody's politicking. When it comes to it, it's just like, what happened, what's real is real. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I don't try to rewrite history and I don't try to, like, cover up things and shit like that. Like, you know, I'm really proud of all the circumstances that happened to me, and I know you are for you as yourself. So just to see your growth and acknowledge that, you know, I gotta acknowledge that, bro. And the same with me. It's a lot that I've grown since we first met each other and knew each other. And throughout the years, like you said, I'm a dad now and all type of stuff that I'm so proud of, you know what I'm saying? And look at what you got going on for yourself, bro.
So another thing we have in common, besides rough upbringings, I mean, I didn't know you were homeless and living on the streets, but you lost a brother named Ricky. I lost a brother named Rodney. Did you know I lost my brother?
Nah.
So
he got killed?
He got killed, yeah, when I was 19.
Word.
So, but I learned about your brother's story, and my brother is, I think, been the thing that's motivated me to like keep going. What has that impact of you losing your brother, has that had the same impact on you?
Absolutely, yo. My brother got shot down the block, on our block. I was born down the block on 116th and Morningside. Right now, we like between like Manhattan Ave and whatnot, but like, he just got shot on the block and died on the block he was born on and raised on, ironically. And when that happened, I think like, I was 13 and it was kind of hard for me to process, but I did know that like, the valuable lesson that I learned was that I didn't want to be like my brother. He showed me not to be like him.
He was in the streets.
Facts.
He was in the streets,
Mine
he was
too.
big blood, he was
Mine
a
too.
4-star general, teardrops, all that. Everybody.
It's crazy because my older brother, he the same way. Like my older brother, he was in the streets a lot, so he was into all types of stuff. I remember having to see my brother in the hospital. I remember like my mom would get phone calls. I remember like waiting for my brother to come home and he wouldn't come home and they'd be like, oh, he went AWOL. Like, oh, your brother went AWOL. That's the first time I heard AWOL. So like your older siblings, they kind of show you what not to do sometimes, especially if they live in a life of like, you know, they not on the right path. You get what I'm trying to say? And he told me one time, he said some real shit. He was like, yo, bro, I'm not gonna lie, like I think I went through what I went through just so you could see it with your own two eyes and you wouldn't have to do what I did. You feel me? Because it's like when you from the hood, it's easy to get caught up in the shit. You get what I'm trying to say? But I used to see like the pain my mother used to go through and like the stuff he would go through or stuff he'll come home and tell me, and I'd be like, nah, this ain't the life for me. So shout out my brother. He's still here, you know. Rest in peace to these two Kings brothers or whatever the case may be. My brother's still here. He always tell me that shit. So your older siblings will definitely teach you a lot, bro. So you gotta be careful.
They know who Brazy Ricky was. Everybody know Joker Ricky. Like, anybody could tell you, nah, that he's nothing like his brother. My brother was tough. I never was tough. I was always on some like get fly, pretty boy shit. Like, when he died is when I turned into pretty Flaco, you know? Like, before that, I wanted to be just like him. And
Yeah,
so I had a
facts.
point to prove, like, I'm tough, I'm down, I can hang. That never really was me. And what I learned is that nobody will ever love you and protect you like a real blood big brother. Nobody. And so I knew that I was on my own from then. all the men in my family was just like dead or in jail. Pops died, but at the time, you know, was locked in and out of jail and shit like that. So my uncle got deported to Barbados. I really didn't have much people to look up to, so I started just glorifying people of the arts. And I just knew that I didn't want that kind of role or that kind of story to be my destiny that my brother went through. He really like, he crawled so I could run and so I could walk, and, you know? And it's always gonna be a uphill battle to try to like make sure that we redefine what a black man is, because like we just said about like the past and preconceived notions, marginalizing us and shit like that, like stereotypical shit, right? To, like I said, to have you guys, you brought councilmen up here to reward me with certificates, like I was on the verge of tears, you know, all jokes aside. I was really moved, and I know that like my brother and Yams and my dad is just up there working their magic, bro. They gotta be. This is just like, it's beyond me and beyond my understanding, you know? I've been in a lot of situations that I prayed that I would get out of unscathed, and God blessed me like that. And that situation taught me, don't take life for granted and value your people you love, you know what I mean?
So how do you, because you don't really talk about your brother, Ricky.
Yeah.
Is that intentional?
Nah, it's not. It's not.
Because, you know, for some people, you know, I love my brother. That was not only big bro, that was like a person who was like my dad.
That was
You
my
know what I mean?
superhero,
He was the
bro.
one out of all my siblings that was, you know, respect your mom. Go to, like, I thought I wanted to be a baller. If you talk about you want to be like your brother, I go, yo, I want that Chevy, I want that Caprice, you know, give me some dope, I'm gonna get out here and try it. I tried one day. Rocky, I was the worst dope dealer. When the police came and chased me, I was doing, you gotta give me $20, I'm gonna come. Well, I was like, what the fuck? After I got chased, I was like, yo, I don't run. What are you talking about? Running, I literally said, I'm not made for this. And then he was like, yo, you better than me, you gotta go to school. So like, when you lose somebody like that, who's like the first person that really believes you, that shit is hard.
For real.
So I didn't talk about him for a long time, but then I thought like, that's the person that gave me life.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I wanted to be blood.
Yeah.
I thought I was blood. My brother, he was just like, nah. Like, I was like 11, 12. He was like, nah, that ain't for you. That's for me. That's my life. My name was Bloody Fox. Represent that non-trade
What's your
gangster.
name?
East side all the time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he made me
Bloody
drop
Fox
my...
ain't a good artist name. it ain't good for an album.
That was just my name, non-trade gangster. Like, that's what we was jacking. That's what we was banging, but...
To be
His
honest,
brother was non-trade.
sometimes I actually have no idea what's
That's
going
like-
on until I open
That's
it.
like 6ix9ine and all of them. Like, well, obviously I ain't gonna disrespect.
He was
but
like, that's not your...
That's the gang he was
I knew about
affiliated
OG
with,
Mac coming to
but-
the East Coast,
OG Mac.
really having a conflict with like
There's a lot of gang
like, West
talking
Coast
here.
Bloods, feeling like he wasn't real official because he wasn't allowed to do that, and being insignificant, non-trade turning into Treyway or whatever, you know what I'm saying? The sex,
Yeah.
money, murder, all this other shit. I knew about all that like at a young age because I was reading his codes and shit that you get in jail. Like he would print them and I would just read the codes and shit. When he died, all that shit went out the window. You know what I mean? And like you said, your brother was like, yo, that ain't for you.
Right.
I was a terrible hustler too, bro. Like I said, I would fuck up my G-Packs. I had 2 good summers my whole journey.
I had a few. I ain't gonna lie. Only time I fake was clicking was in the A. In the A, I was fake clicking, but other than that, like fake though, it wasn't like some crazy shit. But I wasn't really good at that shit, bro. Like I'm good at entrepreneur stuff, but when it came to that, man.
Other than that, the winters was cold.
Yeah.
For real.
I was a good booster though. What?
Yo.
I learned how to steal. I mean, I'm elected now and I ain't did it in a long time, but I mean, I tell you, Tommy Hilfiger, I own all that shit. I used to go to San Francisco and boost my ass off.
From where?
Oh, Macy's.
Macy's,
Macy's.
yeah.
So Tommy Hilfiger, man, I had every Tommy coat, Tommy sock, Tommy draw, I was Tommy down. They were like, yo, where you get all the money from? Don't worry about it. I wasn't selling dope. I wasn't hurting communities. I was hurting consumers.
Yo, you funny as hell. You know what's crazy? I saw you on like, what, Jenny Jones?
Nah, we're not doing all that. We're
Yo.
not talking about Ricky Lake.
Ricky Lake.
Let's keep moving.
Nah, that was fucking hilarious. You live
How did
so
you
many
see that?
lives.
How did you see
I
that?
don't know, but I saw it somewhere.
Wait, this is my interview of you. We're not talking about Ricky
Nah,
Lake.
fuck that. We gotta talk about how you go from fat Jason,
No, first
built Jason, long hair, straight Jason. You live mad lives, bro.
Well, I wasn't all the way straight. I was straight. I was a little straight. I was a little gay too. But I was, you know what else I love about my relationship with you? Like, you're so confident in who you are. You've always been the same with me, on camera, off camera, in person, on the phone. You know, there's so much weird shit in hip hop where people are afraid to be friends with somebody who's gay. Oh, like just really like publicly. And I think it's because they be fucking with the gays on the low. Like, some of y'all,
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna tell you something, bro. Most niggas that be uncomfortable around like anybody that's in the LGBT community, 9 times out of 10 they be DL, bro. Especially the niggas, bro. They be DL. Like if you like like you do a lot of extra shit, 9 times out of 10, bro, they DL. Like some people just that want that 10%, they don't really understand it because you know the way they grew up or whatever. But 9 times out of 10, bro, them niggas that be like, they be DL, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Like they be the main niggas. Like you hear the saying, like the loudest one in the room is, you feel me? And they be the main ones. Like, ew, I didn't seen it. Like, yo, fuck that, And then behind closed doors, they got a whole nother situation going on that's similar to what that is. Like, so it'd be crazy, bro. You gotta just be, if you comfortable with who you are, you're not gonna be concerned about what another person is doing. As long as they respecting your boundaries and who you are, none of that other shit matters, bro. Like, but he definitely.
No, my brother is Tyler, the Creator, Jason.
but is he really gay or trolling gay?
Gay, man.
Is he?
I guess so. You play gay, look, you walk like a duck, quack like a
Yo,
duck.
I
I never saw the do no gay shit, but the play gay all day.
I would date Tyler, the Creator, though. The only thing is,
Oh, y'all gotta chill now.
we were burning
See?
the internet down.
Wait.
Because he would do some weird shit, and then I would go straight to Instagram.
I don't even want to picture y'all two. Just erase that.
Yeah, okay,
Yo,
okay.
we retract that.
Okay,
We're gonna edit that, you know what I'm saying, in the edit suite.
Okay, wait, so Yams, when you met Yams, did he become, because this is what I always say about Floyd Mayweather when they don't understand our relationship.
Yeah.
For years, I was depressed, and the weight gain came from like all the trauma, losing all my friends, losing this, losing my brother, whatever, drinking, you know, not really, like self-love was like not a thing. Then when I met Floyd, it was like, not that he didn't replace my brother, but he filled a void of like what a brother represented to me. And we became like locked in, family and all that. When you met Yams, was you friends with him before your brother passed?
No,
Like,
I was friends with him after. I met Yams when I was maybe like 19. Yeah, maybe 19 or 20.
Okay, and then did he become like a brother, or was it
No,
like
like part of me, like 18.
Okay.
Yeah, like 18.
Did he become a brother?
Right away.
Yeah.
Straight away. You know what was crazy about Yams is that Yams used to fuck with some nurse in California, right? And so when we was like 17 and 18, he was already going to Cali. He loved Cali. And it's crazy, my older brother was obsessed with Cali too, so I would just be on the phone with Yams, spitting rhymes for him and shit like that. Yams was like Yoda. Everybody told me in ASAP, it's all about Stevie E. It's all about Stevie E, Stevie E, Stevie E. He changed his name to Yams when we got famous because people kept looking for Stevie E. You know what I'm saying? So I met Stevie E when I was like 18. And like in person, you know what I'm saying? Because he was like a myth. And I didn't meet him until like my crew had a fight with another crew. It was some stupid shit. And like we just was there together. And the first day, he was one of the first people I ever met with a face tat. Like, I just thought that was so obscure. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro? Like, you tatted your face?
This was before Blueface.
This is way before Blueface. This before, he had a face tat. I think he had a face tat before Danger. Remember her?
Oh yeah.
What was that?
The
Ray,
Scorpion-
that was
she had
Ray
the-
J, right?
That was that For the Love of Ray J?
Or Flavor Flav. That was Ray J.
Ray J, she had the Scorpion. She put that big scorpion on her face.
I thought it
Scorpion
was
on
a
her face is
butterfly.
crazy.
No,
Or
it
flower.
wasn't. No, it was the scorpion. Yeah,
Scorpion is crazy.
I remember her from back in the day.
Nah, it was, somebody Google it. It
Google
was a
it.
flower, right? It was
what's-
Danger from
Danger
Lover-
from
Ray J.
Love of Ray J. She had a scorpion on her face.
You know Ray J?
Yeah.
You know Ray J well? Y'all close?
Why, you don't like him?
I don't know Ray J. I never.
You don't know Ray J.
I don't know Ray J. I probably met him in
Me and Ray
passing.
J cool. He was just on my show.
Okay. Now let me ask you something.
What? Oh, it's a tiger?
It's a tiger.
Is
But
it
it was
no.
a flower.
Is
It was
tiger?
a flower at first.
Well, the tattoo artist wasn't that damn good. Nobody-
What? Shorty has a tiger on her face, bro. That doesn't even. What? Nah. Bro, tattoo artists gotta like do screenings or some shit, bro. Cause why you just like, yeah, I would have been like, Shorty, why are you doing this, bro? You don't need to do this, bro. Like, I can't personally take your money for doing this, bro. Like, this ain't it, bro. Like, what the, like, come on, bro.
They knows what it was. Shit looked like a goddamn Scorpio. Well, Danger
Shit,
Fix, hope you fix that shit.
Like,
What about,
you need to get
why are
that
we talking about
removed,
Ray J
bro.
now? What's the transition?
Cause we talking
If
about
she would have had like a little star, a little heart, I would have let it rock. But like a fucking, like, bro, Shorty, you think you Mike Tyson or some shit, bro? Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, the hell?
danger.
Well, what about Ray J? He's highly entertaining. You know, he said he was supposed to die about a month ago. He ain't dead though.
Ray J said his glasses was unbreakable.
And then they broke.
They broke right away. Ray J is
Speedy
now
broke them
a
niggas'
streamer.
glasses.
Yes.
I saw the boxing match. Can we talk about it?
Do we need to?
Can we?
We can.
All right. So it was rigged all along.
You think so?
Cause he said, bro, you fucked up a lot of money, man. But he's speeding, I was talking.
Yeah.
Like, he was like, you fucked up a lot of money.
Yeah.
What? You know what I'm saying?
Because he
And
got that one hit that he wasn't supposed to get.
I think,
Because that hit was real.
of course it was.
Yeah,
You saw the speed
It
now.
was brutal.
And I think, not for nothing, I think that they had a plan like, yo, look, it's gonna either be on some Ty shit or I'm a fake win.
Yeah.
So we gonna go all 12 rounds or how many 6-4 rounds, whatever they do in that league.
Yeah.
And I think homie just was like, nah, just rock this shit.
He did it. So wait, so you watched that celebrity boxing match?
I did.
Would you fight Drake?
Nah, not on no celebrity shit.
No.
Nah, he
Not
don't
on
wanna see
anything-
me.
Not on anything.
He
Huh?
don't wanna see me. He don't wanna see me.
Wait.
He don't wanna see me.
But
I answered your question. You don't wanna see me.
okay.
Leave it, end it there.
Why? Because
Fuck some gloves.
Oh, Saturday.
Nah, he
you
wanna
are
get it on.
simply glorious.
That's right, Max.
You wanna get it
And
up,
now,
bro.
with Walmart.
Shut the fuck up, man. I don't wanna hear that ad shit. But nah, he wanna get it shaking. Like, he's trying to put pulls on him for. He's like, nah. He said he don't wanna see me, bro.
Backpack? You tell me.
Like bare knuckle, like the Irish. We ain't doing all
Bare
that
knuckles is
celebrity
crazy.
boxing shit.
okay. You know, we had a we're having such an inspirational conversation, but I'm talking to my friend. I don't get to, your girl said to me the other day, she said, you know, we're gonna do our interview. I said, you know, your man is coming on my show. And she said, oh, okay. I said, yeah, I got a question for him. And I shared, it's coming. But I said, here's the question I'm gonna ask her. She said, oh, okay. And I go, but when you come on my show, you know, I'm gonna honor you. She said, man, fuck all that. You gonna ask us all the messy shit you've been waiting to ask us. Because I don't ask you, do I ever get in your business?
Bro, go ahead, proceed. What's up with the
Is he
disclaimer?
mad because you took his girl?
I didn't take his girl.
You took everybody's girl. Everybody who wanted Rihanna, my gay ass, I'm gonna just confess right here. There's only one woman in this world
Hey, yo.
that I'm like, wait, that tingling Jenny Jones, Ricky Lake feeling I had, and I'm not gonna ever try it because I don't want you to whoop my ass. You from Harlem. But she has something about her. You took every man who had a crush on this woman, you took her.
That's not true. You know why? She was dating that Saudi prince dude or
And
whatever.
all that money couldn't hold her because here come
on, that's a
ASAP.
Harlem, man. Don't nothing compare to that.
Right.
Come on. She wasn't even like fucking with this, so I don't even.
Wait,
Look,
Rocky, hold on. You grinning, but I'm gonna just say that. Where are the I thought you went and got the diamond. Where they
Nah,
at?
these tomorrow I'm going to the dentist.
Okay.
This temporary. I
Okay,
got
hold
my
on,
permanents.
Flaco. Hold on.
What's up? What's up? Talk to me.
You took that girl.
I did not take his girl. Why you keep saying that?
And you know what's funny? I know you don't do it in public, but I know you grin sometimes like, yeah, y'all could put it in the songs. You can put it on Twitter. You can put it wherever you want.
Exactly.
But my bitch is at home.
But guess what?
And you know I said that because that's what you told Osiris when we was in Walgreens.
Yo, you not gonna
crying.
never let that go, bro. That shit was hilarious, bro.
Okay, let's stay with Drake first. We'll come back to Osiris. You took his girl.
I didn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't, look. You know? I mean, look, I'll let you tell it. If that's what you want to say, fuck it. know what I'm saying?
You know, it's like football. If you fumble and the star player pick it up, you can't really be mad.
You said it. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
By the way,
Hold on.
I think really and truly, like, it's weird that, like, everybody done moved on with their lives and, like, motherfuckers is still strung up on that shit. Like, it's just bugged out to me, you know what I'm saying? And the weird internet antics and the smear campaigns and all that, we see right through that shit. Like, that's why I just be like, oh, I ain't responding to that. That's fair. Like, that shit come and go. You know what I'm saying?
so when he dropped Iceman and he said, your girl didn't post your album,
That's stupid.
but then you still went to
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, don't get me wrong. I love both of them. I love ASAP. I love Drake. You feel me? Like, I literally, I don't get it, bro. Like, the shit that niggas be arguing about is really crazy, bro. And I hope they, like, patch things up. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I just want to be peaceful and positive about it, because at the end of the day, bro, like, niggas is men, bro. Like, and I don't think it's really that deep. Like, if bro happy, ASAP got his family and Drake living his life the way he want to live it, he's still living that bachelor lifestyle, whatever he got going on. That's his business, you feel me? But, man, that shit ain't about nothing, bro. Like, nigga, you literally was beefing with, like, you and Chris Brown was getting into it, and then y'all patched things up because y'all seen, like, all right, this is not really that deep. So it's like, but that Future album and all those other things played a part. So I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know what's going on, to be honest, no more. Like, when I found out niggas was dissing each other, I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like, this shit's stupid.
number
Like,
one. Wait. We got to
It's
step-
entertainment, but
Let me
it's
say this.
stupid.
This is the problem, though. If she would have posted my album, everybody would have been like, you only went #1 because your girl posted,
That's a fact.
She not on my fucking album. Like, you know what I'm saying? What single she supposed to be posting? She posted my album
Right.
after it went #1.
Wait, but can I just do something real quick? Hold on. Give it up for a #1 album.
That's not my #1. That's tough. I ain't get to listen to it yet. I ain't keep the book. I haven't been listening to music for.
that.
We didn't even have time to celebrate.
We ain't had no time. Like, we worked so hard for that. You know what I mean? And I don't want that to take away from all of the hard work and dedication and sacrifice that went into it. You know what I mean?
Right.
There was a lot of time put into it, and
But earlier you were saying, like, you don't go to social media, but when you see something like that, how do you I mean, you definitely responded on you responded in a rap.
Oh, but see, for me, it's just like, if I see it on social media, I don't engage on social media.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
you're
saying?
not
I
supposed
see
to
it and I
engage on
just
social.
swipe past it.
This is my thing. Like, social media is a lot of people's jobs, but I be feeling like a lot of celebrities be tweaking when they be like responding on social media, bro. Like, you can't. And then I'm not where I want to be at, so I can't really say that. But I just pray to God, like, if you my mans and you see me typing up essays and all that, going back and forth with people, like, I have interesting conversations with people, like, real. Like, I was just having a conversation about power with somebody else, but like, bro, when it come to that defending yourself and all that, bro, I don't got time for that shit, bro. Like, say whatever the fuck you want to say, bro. It is what it is. I don't really give a fuck. I ain't responding to that shit, bro. I don't care.
Like, I'll be looking at stupid shit on social media. Like, I love to watch Dean the Great and Adrian. They having a moment right now. I love those
Yeah.
brothers.
No, we
You
need
don't fuck with
to
them?
cancel them.
Why? For what?
Dean the Great and Adrian Broner.
For what?
I cannot take another clip. First of all, the gay baiting, like them acting like they kind of gay but not gay.
Bro.
Adrian looks pregnant. I don't know what the fuck is
He
going
losing
on.
the belly, though.
No,
he on
he's
the 40s.
not. He's
Yes,
losing
he is.
it when he turns a different angle. That belly is there.
Yo, what you got against Adrian, bro?
Chill, no,
I get on the
Adrian
plane,
Broner, son. I
when
love
me and
AB.
Floyd and him used to move around on the private plane, Floyd would go to sleep and leave me up with him, and I used to be like, yeah.
He was arrogant back then. We could all
What?
agree. We could all agree he was arrogant, but think about it, though. Remember what you said. You can't be judged by your old actions. And here you are with the preconceived notions about this man because of how he used to be and how he knew fat you. He don't even know the new you. So how you going, you know what I mean, do that dude like that? Look, bro, I think that kid, Dean the Great, is a great boxer. I saw him, I used to watch him before he was streaming. And I used to watch, like, he used to give people gloves and like weave, and if you hit him, he'll give you like $100 or something like that. He actually could fight.
I do like Dean.
I like Dean, and I like
Both
how
of them niggas is hilarious. I love
they
AB
got
and
this
Dean, bro.
loyalty thing going. I do think that, like, when Adrian would get drunk, the demons would come out, and sometimes he would, you know, disrespect his brother, but they would hash that out, and
Yeah.
I just applaud them. And I applaud Dean for putting on for him and his mans like that.
But see, for me, because Floyd's my brother, and then we'd be on the plane and we'd be around, and Floyd would put everybody in position to get money. And I felt like Adrian had that jealousy bug. You know how you got that one friend who
Probably did.
You know, and it was
I
like
believe
that gets me uncomfortable. So it was sort of like, you know, like probably like Relly.
Yeah. That man ended up in a fucking Kendrick bar. Like, he ended up on the cover.
Don't you like the transitions of this interview?
I love it. I knew what this was gonna be.
Did you
think? You know, I know what I signed up for. Listen, it's lit.
Yeah.
Nothing is off the table. We can talk about it all. If I don't want to talk about it, I'm gonna say I don't want to talk about it.
So Relly tried to put you in prison.
That was fucked up.
Yeah.
I'm still hurt.
Oh, man.
I'm hurt about him. I'm hurt about Bari. Hurt about a lot of them. I mean, it is what it is. I know they don't give a fuck, but I'm hurt.
But how did ASAP Mob break down like that? Because all of you were one family, sort of like the Wu-Tang Clan. This is like watching for this generation, it's like watching the Wu-Tang Clan fall apart.
It fucked me up because I think when I became like, when me and Reed became a couple, like all of my time and shit, I just was with her, like, and she was with me, and I think a lot of them got nervous, like, oh, so what that mean for me? Like, what that mean for my opportunities? That's what I take from it.
But is it because you were with your girl, because you got busy, or because of all of that?
All of that.
And then you started creating a family, and when you became a family man, you was, I'm gonna tell you, locked in.
One thing I could say
you
about
gotta be locked in with your
my
family.
woman that, like, people don't know, she a real ass bitch, bro. She gangster, bro. Like, no funny shit. She not one of these Hollywood motherfucking, like, you know, newbies or whatever the case is. No shade to nobody. Not even the old Hollywood bitch. She ain't on none of that. She really is a strong black woman, and she held me down even when I was at my lowest. And she stayed by my side. And the one thing that I gotta give her a lot of grace for is that she told me, like, verbatim, verbally, you see that right there? That's not your friend.
Really?
You see him? That's your real brother. You see him? Stay away from him.
Yo, women, don't get me wrong. People have arguments about women's intuition all the time. Like, she know when you cheating, but she don't know when you hungry. Like, the funny memes that niggas be posting that, you know, could be arguably true, not true. But, bro, if you got a real, like, woman next to you, bro, real down shorty for you, bro, she gonna tell you, like, that nigga right there is not your friend, bro. Like, that nigga, he don't fuck with you for real. This nigga, he really rock with you, bro. Like, they could point out a fake friend. They could point out all of the scandalous shit that you not paying attention to because you all buddy dapping niggas up and shit. And I learned a lot from being around women, like seeing what they see sometimes. So I choose my friends a little bit more wisely. And sometimes I go through those trials and tribulations, but he not lying, bro. You got a real, like he said, you got a real ass bitch with you, bro. They gonna let you know, bro. Like, so shout out to the ladies for that, for sure.
5 years, this gonna happen. See him? And me not being one of them niggas like, bitch, fuck is you talking about? That. Nah, I wasn't arrogant. I'm like, why she only telling me this for a real reason? She love a nigga. She wanna see the best for me. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, nobody gonna ever understand our ghetto love that we got going on.
Yeah, we do, because we see you taking her to the bodegas in Harlem. What the fuck you got Rihanna walking?
She love that. That's her.
She is ratchet, but
bro, she love that shit, bro.
You know where I take her to my place, but you.
I hate y'all for going to that shit. Like, what's up with y'all? Y'all just want to be around.
Okay, but you take her. You are on, what is it? 125th, 45th? Yeah.
Yeah. She love that shit. Then we eat in the park. We eat by. I ain't gonna sell.
Yeah.
Everybody gonna go. But yeah, like bro.
You two are literally two peas in a pod.
We are.
Yeah.
We are. When she, like, look, if we go on a camping trip, road trip, bro, we'll park the RV in the back of a Walmart. Cause you know there's Walmarts in the middle of nowhere, middle America. Like, shorty be barefoot, cooking on the grill while I'm doing tie-dye shirts and hanging them up for us to wear shirts for the rest of the week or clothes for the rest of the week type shit. We be on some real black hippie, like, love shit, like.
Oh, I know. Tell them about Walgreens.
Oh, God, here you go, bro. You tell them.
No,
that's
you tell them.
I saw you in Walgreens and we went to the club the next day.
No,
what?
4:30 in the morning. Go ahead.
We were shopping for toys because we be buying, like, cars and, like, CVS, Walgreens, and Rite Aid has some of the best fucking toys.
Yeah.
Don't sleep. Like they got cars, they got all type of action figures. I collect. So she collect too, you know what I'm saying? So we went in there, you know, to get some shit, and we bumped into you.
Nah, I walked in and you were in the middle of the aisle hitting each other with Nerf toys, playing around at 4:30 in the morning at a Walgreens in Miami. And there was nobody else in the store but us at first. And y'all were like two kids acting a damn fool. And it was the funniest thing, but to see both of you, to know like how gangster both of you are separately, but like in that moment to watch you have a real, genuine good time.
Yeah, man.
That's how I knew this wasn't like a celebrity relationship, a Hollywood. This
sure.
was like two who made it out the hood, who literally had created their own world and happiness and are enjoying life.
She my heart, bro.
Yeah.
Like, that's really my bro. Like, for real.
Yeah.
Like, she real, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
she real. I love her to death, man. I love the person she is. My mother always wanted me to be with her. My father, my grandmother, you know, my father and my grandmother from Barbados, like, they all
I didn't know
wanted-
that.
Yeah.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
So that's the connection.
I guess so. And then we both born 88. Both our names start with an R. Both our parents is from Barbados. Yeah.
Yeah, this is when I knew it was real, because you went from having a great time, and this is the Osiris story. So it's only us in the store.
Leave YK Osiris alone, bro.
No, we cool. Osiris, you know I fuck with you. He don't, but we cool.
I fuck with that. I don't know him, but I fuck
Where
with
did
him.
he come from?
I don't know. You tell me, because it was just us. It's not like you can't.
With Base 44, a simple sentence.
I want to see the
becomes
full out ASAP Rocky. And
your
then I'm at ASAP.
Oh no, you said don't speak to my bitch. And
He
you did
was
not
being
say- and you-
extra?
and you-
Looking at somebody I know on the stand, forever gonna be late. My fault, gangster. I ain't even mean to do all that.
Yeah.
That wasn't nice.
Well, and here's my camera. He kicked you out of Walgreens, and we had fun without you, and we ain't seen you since. So it was a great night, and she smells great. I know you can get to smell her. Okay, so back to Relly. When he betrayed you, because he wasn't just, at least, and this is me, I don't know hip hop like that, and please, and I testify, so if any of y'all even threaten me, I'm calling the police, okay? And you see I'm a government official, I have no problem telling, I will call the men that were just here and I will lock you down, okay? When he wasn't even like testifying, it was like he was trying to put you in prison.
He just
Did you
wanted
feel
some-
betrayed?
Of course. I felt hurt, betrayed, and it was just like a dream, a nightmare. You know what I'm saying? Just looking at somebody I know on the stand, forever gonna be labeled as a rat, just trying to come up off of me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Stop being a bum and being lazy. That's just bum mentality. That's some bum ass shit.
So when
That's
did
crazy.
ASAP Mob, so you got with your girl, you started having the family, your career, you've always been successful, but I mean, you just have been working
For sure.
and moving. Is that when Ferg dropped ASAP? When did all of the mob start becoming
That hurt me
mobless?
too. The Ferg dropping ASAP hurt me as well. You feel me? Because Ferg wanted to get out his deal. And I gracefully did that. I helped him, get out his deal. First of all, let me tell you the story about me and Ferg. I'm gonna get this to you, right? ASAP Mob, before it was like ASAP Mob, we was just ASAP. And it was just a bunch of niggas getting fly, trying to fuck bitches in Soho, trying to fuck bitches in Harlem, trying to fuck bitches in the Bronx. I was just the one like I was the one with the mindset of like, yo, we need to do things, we need to capitalize off of this conglomerate. Like, I knew how to monetize us, you know what I'm saying?
So you were like the RZA of Wu-Tang
For
Clan
sure.
for ASAP Mob.
For sure. They could tell. I had us doing photo shoots, modeling, all this other stuff. Everybody come together, chip in your $50 for this or whatever, $20, how much, however much, if you want your photos taken. Like, we was young, but I had the plan, and, it just seemed like I'm the one who made us put ASAP before our name. I'm ASAP Rocky, you ASAP Yens, you ASAP so-and-so. That was all me. So I knew I had like a capitalist kind of like approach to it, to where it was just like, I knew we was destined to be great. It was motherfuckers, we was a collective. It was people who painted, people who skateboarded, it was people who rapped, it was people
And you
who
were on
dressed.
your Pretty Boy Fly model shit,
For
and
sure.
it was all very different.
But they all was fly though. Everybody was fly. I'm gonna just keep it a buck with you, everybody. you know, and Relly used to get the most money out of all of us. He was the flyer, he got the most money. He lived on 91st Street. Everybody around him was white boys, so his best friend was named White Boy Joe. That's still his best friend today. And White Boy Joe went to boarding school, so White Boy Joe introduced him to all of the white boys in the neighborhood that he skateboard with. Rel name is Skateboard Rel, let's be clear. But he dropped that when his brother started robbing him for his packs and stuff. I saw that man sell a pound. He broke it down, nickel and diamond, a pound of sour diesel in 2 weeks. Nickel and diamond at 17. He bought his first Benz at 17.
So he was a hustler.
He was a big hustler. And I think when all of this shit happened, like the ASAP shit, he never really got to capitalize off of it. And he was, you know, selling weed at the time. And I feel like he grew resentment because he was just like, oh, y'all, like my first video was shot in his apartment that he was renting from ASAP J West's mother upstairs in a brownstone. Like, it's called Purple Swag, really on the couch with me. That really was my brother when his mother kicked him out for selling weed, and his brother used to rob his own little brother, who's locked up now, used to rob him. Like rob his room, you know what I'm saying? That came to live with me in the Bronx at my mother's house, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day. So this ain't no that I just met when I got famous. So, you know, I'm gonna get back to Relly with Ferg. We was in a group. This is when Gap was out, and Gap had some shit called Red, R, and the N sign, and D. I wanted to put, we was called ASAP Red. ASAP, Rocky, and D Ferg. The R is for Rocky, and the D is for D Ferg. This is before I made everybody change their name to ASAP Ferg, ASAP Rocky, and so on and so forth. Ferg started making T-shirts and belts. Ferg used to, his best friend really was Jay West. Jay West is a painter and an artist. He draws, and he lived not too far from here. We was in a duo. We was going crazy. We was rapping all together. Nas was with us sometimes, but it was really me and Deferred. He was making belts and T-shirts, and he sold belts to Swiss Beats and Jim Jones. It was like, I don't want to rap no more. And like me and Barry outside his outside his house, begging him, like, bro, come on, bro. Like, he like, nah, bro, I got tunnel vision. You do that shit. Like, da-da-da-da-da-da. A year later, I get signed. Now I'm ASAP Rocky, you feel me? And opposed to him being my partner, now he my artist. And so I'm guessing he always felt like he was in my shadow or like I was big homie, and that's not the case. Even if the shoe fit, wear it, like, but at the same time, I was none of them niggas boss. I never wanted to be.
And you never treated him like that?
Never. I was their brother. So, you know, for Ferg to wait till before the first day of my trial to be in the interview talking about he dropped his name. You been dropped your name from Ferg, but when I look on Apple Music, it still say ASAP Ferg. When I look on Spotify, it still say ASAP Ferg. When I still look on Instagram, it say ASAP Ferg. So why you in interviews going so hard about how you dropped your name?
Yeah, that's fake crazy. I should have heard my feelings too. Like, come on, bro.
Right. When was the last time you guys talked?
I ain't talked to Ferg in a minute. And so for me, it just felt like that was the day after Yams Day. Then I'm going on trial. It just felt like some sucker shit, and I ain't really like that. That shit hurt me, but I don't got no bad blood towards Ferg. Like, me and Ferg can hash shit out any day now, because I love Ferg. And Ferg never really stabbed me in the back, like, too crazy or nothing like that. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I mean, he got his funny way of moving and shit like that, and that's that. Like, maybe I shouldn't even really be talking about this shit on camera, but it is what it is.
But this is the reason why I asked the question, because at the show the other night, you show love to Yams, you show love to the whole crew. You brought one of your guys out there.
ASAP 12.
You brought him out there, and you didn't shit on nobody, you didn't talk bad about anybody. My question is, how do you see any world in which all of you, maybe except for Relly, come back together?
Absolutely.
But Relly, could he ever be a part of the situation? I had to ask.
Nope.
I mean, you know, maybe you have a heart and forgive.
Gotta answer that.
Okay.
Yeah, nah, bro. That nigga tried to kill me. Take me